We begin tonight with the arrest of Iranian nationals, 11 arrested by Immigration and Customs Enforcement in 48 hours. It is the continuation of the administration's effort to deport migrants it claims are a threat to public safety. Homeland Security correspondent Nicole Sganga joins me now. Nicole, what do we know about these 11 who were arrested?
Yeah, John, among these Iranian foreign nationals, 11 men arrested in 9 cities in 8 states over, you said it, 48 hours. And the targeted operations began on Sunday. Now, 5 of those detained by ICE have previous criminal convictions. 3 of these really stood out to me. ICE officials allege Ribbar Karimi is a former Iranian army sniper. And when federal agents arrested him near Atlanta, he was carrying, get this, an Islamic Republic of Iran Army identification card. Now, Yusef Meridano was arrested in central Mississippi just 4 months after he appeared on the National Counterterrorism Center's known or suspected terrorism watch list. And authorities say 56-year-old Mehran Makari Saheli is a former Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps member with admitted connections to Hezbollah. He was convicted of being a felon in possession of a firearm in Minneapolis, where he was sentenced to 15 months in prison formerly, and an immigration judge ordered him removed in June of 2022. But he remained in the U.S. illegally, that is, until authorities took him in the St. Paul area on Sunday.
Nicole, you mentioned this started on Sunday. That's also when the military campaign started against Iran. Connection?
Yeah, that's right. And this is also when DHS activated its National Terrorism Advisory System that warns against retaliatory violence here in the homeland, and Iranian-sponsored or even inspired attacks are really a concern among intel officials I've been speaking with. To be clear, John, ICE officials did not tie any of these men to a specific credible terrorism plot against the United States. Instead, they said all of those arrested had criminal charges or convictions, meaning they were not just here in the U.S. illegally, and alleged they represented a threat to public safety. ICE officials have framed these targeted operations as part of the Trump administration's larger immigration crackdown. It's also the case, John, that national security, though, does not happen in a vacuum.
Indeed. Nicole Sganga, thank you.